famous guitarist.
Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakal Kodash. Double orders, my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect, who are the house of David reborn again in this generation. And Shalom to the 130 Yasharallah, who today are known as the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who before losing our true heritage, we were known as, and still are, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about the mockery which these Christians do at every worship without even knowing about it. But let's read this first. This is Matthew 15:9. But in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. And you see, this right here is talking about all these people out here who basically are not following the truth of the Bible. You see, the Bible, throughout history, and all the with all the manipulation and the deception of the devil, has been turned into a book of lies. Right now, the Bible itself is the ultimate truth, but the understanding of it has been manipulated. You see, these devils, they don't have the power to alter the Lord's words. Okay, it's too powerful to change it. This is why we still have the original words of the Lord today, which you can find in the King James Version 1611 Bible. Okay, because not only does that have the originally laid transcriptions that were put down by the authority of King James, but it also has the missing 14 books these devils try to take out in the 1800s, right, known as the Apocrypha, right, which clearly tells you where the 10 tribes went, right? It tells you about how we came over here to the Americas. It points out these Edomites as being these Caucasians as being the Edomites, the wicked, right? And it also points out other things, okay? 144. So these people, man, who are doing these hilarious freaking theatrics, which are embarrassing, quite frankly, right? These people, man, I don't know how, for example, that freaking drummer, man, or that guitarist, man, collapsing there on the floor. That guy had to fucking get back up and start playing like as if nothing fucking happened. He was probably there shaking his head like fucking sighing like, what happened? That's just fucking hilarious, man. These people have no clue what the hell they're worshiping, right? They think they're here, putting on a show to make that money, because again, the people who are attending these churches, who are going, to try to get healed, to get the word of the Lord, these people are just deceived, right? They've been taught their whole life about, religion, about Christianity, about Jehovah's Witness, about Mormonism, about, Baptists, all those things, right? These are the deceptions that religion is, okay? You see, none of these people here have a true understanding of what the Bible actually is. And what is that Bible? Well, before we get into that, let's read this. This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the Messiah, who is the image of God, should shine unto them, right? And notice here, it says God in small g, right? That means the God of this world. And who is the God of this world? It is these Edomites, these Caucasians, man. They are the gods of this world. They own everything. They can do anything, right? They are not under the same laws that everybody else is under, okay? These people have blinded the minds of the world, and especially of these Christians, these Catholics, all these people who are doing stupidity like what you've seen in that video, man. They're fucking gyrating and shaking, right? Pretending they have fucking demons. Well, they actually probably do have demons on them. They're called Christian demons, right? The demons to make them believe that what they're doing is actually following what the Bible says, man. You know, these people here all freaking, you know, they go back to their normal day, man. And then when they come to to church, right, to that freaking show, they then put on those little like spirits on them, man. They put on the little theatrics so that way they could pretend like they're being healed because they want to freaking be noticed. They want to participate, right? But what they're doing is they're mocking the word, right? They're mocking the truth of the Bible. And what is that truth? The truth of the Bible is that it is not a religious book. The truth of the Bible is that it is a book of the lost heritage of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and anybody whose father's lineage goes back to that bloodline, right? It is a book of history, statutes, laws, and prophecies that were going to befall a particular group of people, okay? Nowhere in that book does it say, you know, kneel down, stand up, chant these hymns over and over again. The Bible itself tells you, man, do not, pray in repetition like the heathens do. Okay? You see, the thing is I just had to make this video real quick, Akia, because again, I seen that video, man, and it just fucking vexed me, man. It was fucking hilarious, man, because these people, you got fucking what looks like Edomites in there, man, freaking letting the fucking inner demons out and shit, screaming and whatever, man. Right? Thinking that they're getting healed or whatnot. But the point being is, man, is that ultimately at the end of it all, it's fucking vexing, man. It makes you upset because this truth to us, right, that can see this truth, man, that understand what the scriptures are actually literally talking about, you know, all thanks to the Most High, who's revealed it onto the apostles, the elders of Israel, and have gone ahead and taught it on to us, right? And it's I'm flabbergasted, man. I am without words on how naive a lot of people can be to this truth, right? But hey, the beautiful thing is that the closer we're getting to the end days, the closer we're getting to that great and horrible day, the more people are realizing this, the more people are waking up, right? As the scriptures say, right? The 1/3 is waking up, and they're getting this. They're understanding that the Bible is not a religion. The Bible is not, freaking going into little tantrums and conniptions, to freaking fall down and freaking pretend like you've been possessed, right? Some hand of a filthy Edomite's not gonna freaking remove these demons on you, man. In fact, they're probably gonna put demons on you. But again, hey, this is just the BS that we gotta go through, man. Esau's BS, okay? All his lies and all his false doctrines that he set up. Right now, I'm freaking in a argument with a Canadian Edomite who thinks all the Israelites are white, all the kings and princes of Israel are white, right? This is the type of BS we gotta put up with right now, man. But what does the Bible say, man? We gotta contend for this faith. We gotta fight for it, man. Right? We gotta, because the Lord right now, He's put it on the spirit of the world to be fast asleep, man, not to understand what's really going on. And what's happening now is we're here, that's where we come in, right? This is where we're here to wake up the masses with the Lord's words, okay? We're telling the world what the Lord has declared, right? We're His heralds, right? We're declaring that day is coming. We're declaring who His people truly are. We're pointing out the the misconceptions, like these freaking people having these conniptions, right? These these people are idiots, man. But hey, you can't do anything but laugh and shake your head at it, man, because again, these people, like it says, man, these people have been blinded by the powers of this world, man, right? The powers that set up these false churches, make it look all nice and freaking tempting to go to these places to go worship and doing all this bull crap, man, right? And these people, they fucking took it, how they say it, hook, line, and sinker, man. They took everything. They bit the bait, right? And now, for those Israelites who are caught up in this BS, you got a lot of our people, man, right? Southern and Northern Kingdom, who go to these churches, They do all this religious BS, man. They'll crawl on their knees throughout a whole city to venerate a fucking idol. You got our the Southern Kingdom out there, man, dancing and fucking gyrating in these churches, man, making worship a dance party, right? Having twerking contests inside of churches, man. It is unbelievable the stuff we've seen, right? And the crazy thing is that the majority of the world has checked out on religion, and that is the purpose of all this blasphemy, of all this mockery of the Bible, man, right? And it's only the most gullible, right? The people who have the faith, right? What does it tells you in Acts? My people, though I bear them witness, that they have the zeal, but it is not according to knowledge. Paraphrasing, right? Our people, especially the gullible ones, man, they have a lot of faith, but not according to knowledge. They don't know what's up, man. They have been misled. And there's a famous old saying, man, that it is easier to fool somebody than to convince them that they've been fooled. And these people have been fooled by the devil, and ultimately through the will of the Lord. And that's because, as it tells you, man, that they had what does it say? It says, because they had where is that scripture? Because they had let's see, where is it? Blah blah blah. They have Slakiaki. I'm driving right now, so I can't. But it talks about how they had pleasure in unrighteousness. It's like I can't find that part, but yeah, these people have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. You go out there, you tell them not to eat pork, not to eat shrimp. It's that simple, man. It's that simple to not eat certain foods. That's all you that's how simple showing your faith is. But these people cannot give up that swine. They cannot give up those sea roaches. And why is that? Because they have pleasure in unrighteousness. And this is ultimately what the Lord has done to them, man. He's made them look like a bunch of freaking buffoons and idiots to the world, right? Being out there shaking and shit. It's just hilarious, Akim. But I just wanted to show all you Akim of this. Wanted to remind those who are just new to these videos, that this is a heritage, not a religion, okay? This has nothing to do with religion. It has everything to do with our heritage. So hopefully this video is edifying, Akim. Until the next time, I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakal Kodash, double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.